Sensei Domino, first in the live stream. How you doing there, Sensei? And Chuck Dupree Sports Card. God is great, sir. Chuck Dupree, Sensei. Hey, Chuck. Titus. God is great. Bernie H. Hey, Donald. Chuck. God is great. Boom. Got things going. Sorry. I tried it the first time earlier, and wouldn't you know it, I hit go live and my Streamlabs shut down. So I had to restart it again. But it didn't take too long. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes for it to get active on my computer. So that at least was a little bit of a help. Now I'm just trying to get my computers to be operational. Oh, that ended showing up as my thumb, huh? Anyway, while we're waiting for him to load up, welcome to Ken Griffey Jr. PC Collection Week, Part 3 of 4, plus trivia, plus the baseball game, plus if we get 15 thummies or up or more before or after the binder, we will open up a box of baseball cards. So hopefully everybody's having a great day. Let me turn off captions there. That computer's up and running, and then I'll get in to see when the first chatter was, and we'll do at least between 2 to 5 minutes, and then I will give you an update. We will be having a trivia, we will be having the baseball games before we get started with the, yeah, that's right, God is great. Smash the like button, guys. Laugh out loud. Thanks there. God is great. Appreciate all your help, brother, and all your support from the land of the rising sun. Appreciate everybody that's in here today. Let me see if I can get my last computer up and running here. See if I can get this last one into the live stream. Hopefully it's thinking. Hopefully it's thinking. Looks like Sensei Domino right at 204. So 5, 6, and 7. Let me just catch up here. Can you put up your Patreon link? Yeah, give me a second on that one, and I'll give you my Patreon. It's on my home page of my YouTube channel. But I will get that link since we're still waiting. But let me end the 2-minute warning real quick first. There we go. End the 2-minute warning. Boom. Okay. Everybody up to Chuck will be included. But let me take a second here and see if I can get my, where'd my Patreon go? I had a link from my Patreon here. There it is. Okay. Whoops. Wait a minute. No. Close that. Let me, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get this to work real quick. So I can pin it at the top of the chat. Let me see if it goes in here. There we go. Alright, there you go, Chuck. That should be my link. You should be able to click on that. Let me pin it to the comments up above. Pin message. live chat, and then we'll get into. Sorry about that intermission. Whenever you guys have a question, I'm happy to try and oblige. Okay? Chuck's been trying to find it, but couldn't find it. Understand, Chuck? I'm assuming if you're wanting to sign up for the Patreon, that you want to, let me take a wild guess. If you sign up, you probably want the Chicago White Sox, huh? But you can let me know. Remember, you can choose up to 2 teams. You can choose up to 2 teams when you sign up for Patreon. If you do that, your hits could be one of the 2 teams, and half the cards in your box will be for each team. If you choose one team, the whole box will be filled with your team. So far, I only have 4 teams spoken for. That's Cincinnati, the California Angels, the New York Yankees, and the Pittsburgh Pirates. I've got pretty much 26 teams left. Okay, so let me go in and get our list here. Oh, let me get my advertisements out. This is my Patreon tiers for my new for 2023, which, depending on how it goes, by the end of the year, we'll see if we'll continue next year. I've updated my Seattle Mariners schedule with we won the first game. We blew Boston away in the first game, and they blew us away last night. And it was a little, I think it was a little bit closer on Tuesday. But we're off today, so no baseball game. And then we'll be playing 3 in Atlanta before we come home and play Oakland, Pittsburgh, and the Yankees. Okay? So that'll end out our May for sure. Then we'll jump into June down here. That's the schedule so far. And so for now, we're going to find out who our entrants are for the baseball game. If I get that. Okay, now it clicked. So let me get everybody lined up here for the baseball game. How's that sound? Let me do a live chat real quick here. That was scroll right down. I'm trying to think. Who was the first? Sensei Domino was in first. That's right. Can't see the very top of the list there. But Sensei Domino, down on the bottom of the list here, is going to be up first. Okay. Followed by Chuck Dupree and God is Great. Chuck Dupree is going to be playing in the baseball game. God is Great's going to be playing in the baseball game. Sensei Domino, Chuck, God is Great. Bernie H made it in. Bernie H, he's always at the top of the lineup if he's here. He is my biggest Patreon in the channel also. God is Great, Sensei, God is Great, Chuck, Bernie H, God is Great, Chuck. Warning, end of the 2. Okay, we got everybody. So it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, only 4 batters today. 4 batters. I think that's the least amount of batters we've had by the 2-minute warning. That's kind of strange in a way. Right? Okay, I'm back. Just signed up. Okay, who did you choose for your team there, chap? Let me guess. The Chicago White Sox. Did you sign up for 1 or 2 teams? And that means you'll be eligible, so I'll be sending out your Patreon package. You won't be charged till the 1st of June. So you'll be, it didn't ask me. Okay, just let me know. What team do you want there, Chuck? What team did you want? Yeah, but yes, the White. Okay, I've got you covered. Got you covered, Chuck. Okay, got you covered. I will update my teams that are available on the list. And if somebody else signs up and they choose the White Sox, they'll be out of business because, Chuck, you've got the White Sox. So that means I've got 5 out of 30 teams spoken for. Appreciate that, Chuck. And then I'll see, when I check my Patreon, I'll see what tier level you signed up for. so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's get ready to do our baseball games. Again, we've got Bernie H, Chuck Dupree, we've got God is Great. Did I do God is Great? No, I did the wrong one. God is Great. Frank's not here. I don't see Frank, at least. Okay, so it is Bernie H, Chuck Dupree, God is Great, and Sensei Domino. The blaster box. Okay, not the Fairfield, but the blaster, so the second tier. Okay, that means every month you'll get a blaster box of Chicago White Sox from me. Guru's in the house. Yes, you're here, but you're here late as always, David. Okay, you're here, but you're late as always. No baseball game for you, sorry. Hey, Guru in Wahoo. Okay, so Bernie H, followed by Chuck Dupree, followed by God is Great. So the first batter is Bernie H. Let's see what Bernie H gets here for his first two at-bats. He got a foul ball for an out and a home run for 600. So +6 there, Bernie H. Bernie H got a +6. Next up to bat is going to be Chuck Dupree. Chuck Dupree. And thanks a lot there, Chuck, for signing up for your Patreon, the blaster box. Okay, appreciate that, brother. And because of you signing up, as soon as I double check it later after the stream, I will add your entries into the Patreon for this month. Yes, I figured it was about time I did. Oh, no problem. No problem. I don't like to pressure people into it, but I think it's a great deal. So far, I think Aaron's he switched his over in January, so he's been getting it for January, February, March, April, May. He's been getting 5 of his Cincinnati Reds. I think he's liked what I've sent so far. I know Diamond Princess also gets a blaster box, and I know she said she's liked her boxes that she's gotten. And Bernie H has got the Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates for him and his son. He likes Pittsburgh and his son likes the Yankees. So, and I know he's been enjoying his boxes too. So you're going to be number 4, but 5 teams in the lineup so far for my Patreon. So, Chuck, we got you down. Or no, I mean Bernie H, I got you in. Chuck, you are up to bat now. You are up to bat. And we've got 1, a triple, and a single. For 2 + 3 is +5 for Chuck. Okay. All we're doing is 2 rounds today. That's right, 2 rounds. 4 people made it into the baseball game. I was on the other live for like 15 minutes. Oh no, Maiden's World at Whack. Oh, did it briefly show up, but then it kicked me off, so that's why I had to restart the stream. My software shut down and I had to restart everything. Chuck, 5, that's better than yesterday. Oh, there you go. Alright, so, boom, Chuck, and then our third batter, then we'll have to go one more round for Sensei Domino, is God is Great. Got a 5 and a foul ball, so +5 for God is Great. Okay, now we've got a reload for one more batter, and that's going to be Sensei Domino has got a triple and a foul ball, so a triple for 2 plus 2 for Sensei Domino. Okay, so that takes care of the baseball game for today. So next up in the lineup, unless we get a super chat, remember, any super chats give you entries. And as soon as we finish the trivia, I'll update you on how many entries we have. We are up to, I think we're almost to 700. Let me just give you a quick update here. I'm pretty sure we're just shy of 7 prizes. We got 6 prizes for sure. Oh no, that's right. That's right. We are up. So last night we got up to we have 733 prizes. So we're up to 7 on our prize levels. So we're up to level 7. 3 more levels to go to max out for the month. So I don't think we'll do that this week, but I would say next week we're going to max out the wheel. We're going to max out the wheel of 1,000 entrants into the monthly giveaway. Okay? So now I'm going to set this down off to the side here. We got one more day, and then I'll have to switch everything over to the back page for the rest of the month, if we end up even needing it. But let me get out our trivia for today. Our trivia for today is called Immortal Records. Immortal Records for Thursday, May 18th, 2023. And the baseball birthdays for today, this 18th day of May, is Reggie Jackson, Brooks Robinson, Marcus Giles, and Jim Sumberg. Okay? So that's our birthdays for today. 1001, if you include me, I'm a prize. At least that's what my ex-wife says. Maiden's World of Wax. Oh my word. You're a prize, huh? I don't know. I mean, I do like cats, but I don't know if I want to add that cat to my collection. No, we don't have any pets, but we feed the neighborhood cats. They like coming to our front porch because they get little snacks through the day. Congrats on the 400, Tony. Sensei Domino 15. All right, so let's go again. This trivia question is going to be a 1-pointer. So here's our immortal record for today. Which of the following Hall of Fame players went 4 for 4 to reach 3,000 hits? So I guess they had 3,300 or 2,996 hits when they went 4 for 4 to get their 3,000 hits. Was it A, Wade Boggs? Was it B, George Brett? Was it C, Derek Jeter? Or was it C, Craig Biggio? Or Biggio? So does anybody know the answer to that? Make sure I'm giving the right answer this time. And yes, Bernie H is correct with B, George Brett. So Bernie H, you get the bonus entry for today's trivia. Let me read the answer here. Tomorrow will be Fabulous Feats. Tomorrow's trivia will be Fabulous Feats. But here is our: which of the following Hall of Famers went 4 for 4 to reach 3,000 hits? Wade Boggs, George Brett, Derek Jeter, or Craig Biggio? Was B, the style of hitting on display on September 30th, 1992 was a microcosm of Brett's career. He used the entire field at Anaheim Stadium. He lined a double to left off the Angels' Julio Valera, then a single to right, then center. Hit number 3,000 was a scorcher that ate up the Angels' second baseman, Ken Oberkfell. Biggio and Jeter went 5 for 5 on the days that they got their respective 3,000th hit. But George Brett was the only one that did it four of 4 to get his 3,000th hit. I knew that one. Oh, actually, you did know that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. But George Brett is the answer and shown in the response. So we can put this away for now. Okay. And yes, so we are at 733 entries. So because of the shortness here, I don't think we'll get up to 800 today, but maybe tomorrow for our Hall of Fame Friday, we'll see. Maybe we'll get up to the 8th prize tier tomorrow, because it looks like today I only have 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 5 is 14, plus 6 is 23. 23, 56, we'll be at 756 plus whatever we get for the end of stream. Okay, so without further ado, we didn't get to the 15 thumbs up yet that I'm aware of. Let me get back to the live here. Looks like we're at 7 thumbs up so far. Looks like we're at 7 thumbs up so far. So we are going to get into our final binder, and I want to try and finish at least this today, and maybe we'll get, we'll see. We'll see if we have a lot of time. Maybe we'll get to the shoebox. The shoebox. But we'll see. I'll give you the stats real quick here on what we've got left to show after the binder here. Should let this clipped up on my computer somewhere here so I didn't have to go and retrieve it. Okay? But again, just so you do know, I've got 2,141 cards in binders. I've got 57 cards in the shoebox. I've got 11 magazines. I've got 3 Griffeys on my walls in the room here. I've got, as far as statues and bobbleheads and those such like that, I've got 8. I've got 1 Griffey jersey I'll show you. I got 1 bat autographed by Griffey. I've got 1 ball autographed by Griffey, and both of those are certified. They're in a bat and ball display case. And then I've got 87 oversized type cards to go through. Is the shoebox the captain's cupboard of Griffey's? Kinda, somewhat, sort of. It's just ones that wouldn't fit in a binder. It would just, so in total, I have 2,311 Griffeys and counting, because I'll never stop collecting Griffeys. So that's where we stand right there, just so you do know. That'll stay there. Probably don't have enough sticky. It's probably going to come unstuck. So I'll just put it down here for now. No, still going to come unstuck, but at least the fan won't blow it away. Alright, so this is binder number 4. Doesn't really have a label on this one, because this is just all my oddball type, different types of cards. But as you can see here, we start out with card number, remember we ended the 3rd binder yesterday, with 1,799 cards. So this is the 1,000, that is so awesome done. I appreciate a good collection. Oh yeah, especially if you see it in person. I've showed my collection to a few people since I binderized it, and they're saying, wow, that's a lot of Griffeys. So thanks there, Maiden World of Wax. But these are, these few are here, some Mother's Cookies sets. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I almost got the 2 years, but I'm missing 1 card in this Mother's set. I'm missing card number 2. And when I get that, then I'll have my 2 Mother's Cookies sets all done. I believe there are 2 different years, 1991 and 1989. I guess I wonder if they made a 1990 set. They got 89, which is his rookie year, and 91. I'll have to check and see if they have a 1990 Mother's Cookie set. If so, I can add that in here if I can find it. But I'll have to check into that one. Why would they go from 89 to 91 and not do one in 1990? Alright, then we've got the 1992 headlines, 1992 All-Star Game MVP card. That's card 1 of 4. I don't believe it's a set. I think they made 4 of these headliner cards and this Fleer 1992 product. Okay. Then we've got some other miscellaneous. This is actually like a 4-card set here. Alright. So that's why that's there, but I got space for any other miscellaneous Ken Griffey Juniors. But these are just a different one. This little one is kind of cute. It says, "It's gone." It's gone. Depicts a baby Griffey hitting a home run. I believe that's 1 of 8. 1998 Fleer insert set by Kenneth Gatewood was the person that drew this one. Alright. Got a hologram card here. SP. There you go. I can kind of get some of the holographic look there. If you have any questions on any of these, this is a Foot Locker Ken Griffey Jr. card from 1991. Foot Locker Slam Fest. If I had a kid that looked up to LeBum, he'd be grounded for the rest of his life. LeBum must be a basketball player you're referring to. But yeah, these are kind of nice. This is an older Griffey card here, 4 of 10, Rookie Fever Series 2. You'll see as we progress through here some of the serial numbered cards, some of the relic cards after we get through some of these. So the first ones we have in the set here are where the backs of them say like card 2 of 10, 2 of 10. So they'll follow a pattern, 2 of 10s, 3 of 10s, 4. So back here it started with 1 of 10s. There's a 2 of 10, there's a 1 of 10, a 1 of 10, a 1 of 10. As far as the subsets, LeBum equals LeBron James. Okay. Yeah, I'm not big on basketball, but I figured it was probably a basketball player you were talking about there. Thought it might be LeBron. So yeah. So some of these are what they call part of some subsets that are like, now we're up to the 4 of 10s in the page I just turned. So it'll go, and then once we get, some of the first ones here were like 1 of 2, 3, 1 of 4, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, 4 of 4, those type of subsets. Okay, and not the big ones that are just numbered. You know, it's a special set and it's numbered to 12. Okay, but these are a number of a number. I know in somebody's head that makes sense, and for me it makes sense. Okay. So, Brokers, Junior, Supernatural Ken Griffey Jr. And this is now getting up to 5 of 10s, and then we'll get up into the 6 of 10s. But they're different sets and different subsets that are in series. So some of them might be like, if it's 1 of 10, one of them might be a Griffey out of the 10 cards that are in that subset. So I just keep the Griffies going here. Not going to lie, I was waiting for Donald to say a 5 of 4. A 5 of 4? No, a 4 of 5. And a 5 of 10. And this is a die cut 4. But it's a 5 of 10 TF. See, it's a little die cut there. with a 4 and a baseball. Thanks, Chuck. Chuck Dupree Sports Cards Nuggets in 6, brother. Alright. So yeah, so again, up to 5 of 10 in here. This one, oh, now it goes up to 6 of 10. These are all 6 of 10 cards here until we get into the 7 of 10s. This one's kind of nice. This one's called a slideshow, and you can take it out and you can hold it up to the light and you can see it's like a slide picture. I can take it out and you'll be able to see you can kind of see the pages underneath because you hold it up to a light like you would a regular slide, and it shows Ken Griffey as either a left-hander or a right-hander depending on which way you turn the slide. Just teasing there, but yeah. Alright, this is a 93 Fleer. This is an older. This is a 1989 card here on that one. Now we're getting up to some 9. These are 9 of 10s, and then this was. Now we're up to the 10 of 10s. Only one 10 of 10, the Griffey there, and then this one's 2 of 11. All right. And then we've got a 3, 4, a 6, 6. Those are 2 different sets of the 6, or 2 different colors. They're 2 different cards you can see there. So these were a little tricky putting some of these older star cards together and stuff. So they're not really in any type of set sequence, but in order basically as they come with the numbering, so that when I look for duplicates, I know how to find a duplicate of a certain card because I'll know which binder to go into to check it out and check it out. Oh yeah, I've got some others for some other players myself. Those are pretty cool looking cards. The little slides from back in the day. Now we're up to the card number 1900, Soaring Stars, Fleer 1990 right here. Okay. Another Griffey there. We haven't got into, we're still in the smaller sets. I think these go up into the 60s and higher and stuff like that. I'll let you know when we get higher. So this is up to the 6 of 12, 6 of 12, 7 of 12. Big Shots. That one's cute. Fusions. Ion October. Griffey, when he was with Cincinnati. You'll see them spattered throughout the binders here. Now we're getting up to still subsets, 15s. 1 of 15, 14 of or 7 of 12, 14 of 14, 1 of 15, 1 of 15, 1 of 16. So you can see kind of how they go. There's a little Griffey disc there. Going Griffey. Oh, and this one. Here, I'll pull this one out. This one actually folds open. Let me take this out. I'll show you what this Griffey actually looks like when it's open. Don't mind when I get close to sending our trade, he can send me your address with my Patreon package this month. That way I will have it. Oh, what's that Bernie saying? Chuck, hey Chuck, if Donald didn't mind when I get close to sending our trade, he can send me your address with my Patreon package. Oh, I can message it with you. I can message it to you if you want, if that's okay with Chuck. But you guys just let me know what you want to do. Send me an email like I always said, and then I can make a note when I check my emails and stuff, because again, I'll forget. Let me do this real quick. This Griffey's kind of neat because it opens up here as a little open. Longest home run, 445 feet. Would ricochet 3 to 4 times of the way up the Space Needle in Seattle. Going yard. It says in here, Ken Griffey Jr., the 3-time American League home run champ, has put together back-to-back seasons of 56 home runs, sharing the Major League record for the most consecutive games with a home run, 8. Junior became the youngest player in history to hit 350 home runs. As icing on the cake, Griffey won the 1998 All-Star Game home run hitting contest. But I just always liked that card when I got it and found out that it was a flip open. So that's why I just wanted to share that one with you guys, because you wouldn't have known. You would have looked at it and said, wow, Griffey going yard. But that's a pretty cool card. I can give you my email also, Bernie, if you'd like. Oh yeah, that would be easy. If you want to, you can put in the chat if you want, Chuck, if you don't mind, but however you want to do that. You guys are moderators, so you can put links in there and things like that. Links to your channel if you want to promote your channel for anything you're doing. Feel free to do that. Alright? But now we're up to like, this one's 13 of 15, 14 of 15, another 14 of 15, Griffey and Randy Johnson. Here's a post, a 1995 post. I think this one's a little booklet or something, if I remember right. I think this one's a little booklet, as far as I remember. Yeah, this one's oh, it's like a, open it up to see a bigger picture of Griffey at bat. And this is 14 of 16, so I think they made a set of these, one for each different players and stuff. And Ken Griffey Jr. was number 14 of 16. I always thought that was a cool one too. Alright, and then this Griffey, 1990, an older one. We got these ones here, Titanic Taters, National Pack Time, and another Procter & Gamble. I don't think this one's an open up one that I remember. Or is it? No, this one's just a card. 17 of 18. That's a post. That's a Procter & Gamble. Now we got a die cut coming up here for Metal Universe. Big Shots. Jimmy Dean Sausage. I think that's a, no, not a Mother's Cookie. That's a Pacific Cards, older style. Doesn't really say. Oh yeah, 1989. That's his rookie year, pretty much. Another rookie year here, but not a rookie card per se. All right, getting up to the, this one's 1 of 20, the die cut. And then a 2 of 20 and a 2 of 20. There you go. I wrote it down, Chuck. Thanks. Okay, there you go. Appreciate that. One less thing I have to worry about. But, double header. I think this is some type of a game back in the day and stuff, because it gives instructions on how to play the game. I thought that was kind of neat that they'd have different products like that sometimes. Alright, there's Wonder Stars. There's a Topps 40th anniversary one. There's another, I've got multi ones of these, but this one's a Sports Collectors Convention card. 10 of 20 promo card. They probably made 20 promo cards, and this one was Ken Griffey Jr. for the Sports Convention in 1992 in Atlanta, Georgia. But that's another young Griffey in his San Bernardino Spirit uniform before he came up to the bigs. There's a Bazooka comic there, another disc for 1993 Griffey. Another Bazooka Shining Stars here. A Jumbo California Sunflower Seeds autograph series. This is kind of a pretty sure I've got one of these in Cal Ripken Jr., but it's Ken Griffey Jr. and Cal Ripken Jr. I'm pretty sure I've got one in Cal Ripken Jr.'s binder, set 2. Then the 9th Annual Collector's Edition, Ken Griffey Jr., King B. And another Sunflower one. That's the series, and this is the series 2. A Duracell, Ken Griffey Jr. Okay, we're up to 24s, and the 6 of 24, 11 of 24, 15 of 24. Then we've got the Jumbo Sunflower Seeds Autograph Series 3. We've got 2 here. I think one's probably, yeah, two different colors. This is a lighter colored one. This is a darker tan here. All right, we got a Jimmy Dean here. We got a Denny's here. A Donruss MVP, which is a subset, 22 of 26. Here we got the Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, that's a hologram. This one's a hologram. Is this a Denny's? Yeah, this is a Denny's also. A little bit different. The whole front is holographic. This one, you got the symbols and the photo, and then the silver portion here is, you can probably see it sometimes. There you go. You can see kind of Griffey right there. Okay, and this is a Pinnacle Mint. This is the base card. I could have cheated. I probably don't have one in here. And then this one has the little coin inside there. Okay, these are again 1 of 30. He was card number 1 in that 30 card set. Got Kraft cheese, a post, another post, another post. Cincy Reds. Right, you can see here we're getting up to 11 of 30, 15 of 30, 17 of 30. Then we got a post. We got a Tombstone Pizza Ken Griffey Jr., a post Ken Griffey Jr. We got these 2 Pinnacle cards here. One's a little die cut. At least it looks that way. Or somebody just nicked the corner off of that one when they opened the pack. I don't know for sure. RBI Kings, top 30, triple action. I think this triple action opens up like one of the other ones back there. Yeah, this is another one of those type game cards with Ken Griffey Jr. on the front, 24 of 30, so I guess you could collect all 30 of these cards to have a scratch baseball game. This is the Angels against the Mariners. So, neat different things that you find in your collecting escapades that you think, cool. And then this 2000th card here is a Cincinnati Red Diamond Tribute card. So 2,000 cards. So as you can tell, we're winding down here. Okay, getting closer to. So after this, we've got 311 items to look at. I might have miscounted somewhere, but I know I'm close to what I said. Alright, then this is kind of a part of a set, and I've left the blank spaces in here where I need to get cards to fill this complete set out of 30 Ken Griffey Jr. set. It's the Ken Griffey Jr. Home Run Chronicles. Okay, and it would chronicle his different home run marks through this 30 card set. But I do not have the complete set yet. I'm still striving to try and find the ones that I need. Chuck says, I used to work at a gas station many moons ago when Hostess did the baseball cards. I completed that set, took most of the season, and then the rep gave me a set at the end of the season. That was pretty cute. I'm working on a 75-76 Carvel basketball discs for my latest food beverage set at Chuck the Pre-Sporter. That's pretty cool. whenever you get a chance, just send me your address. No hurry, only when you got time. And when I send the package and you get it, can send mine. Pirates Cards, Andrew McCutcheon, Bryce Harper, IPC. And Crossover Paranormal is giving us a training timeout here. Hold on, let me just finish this set here quick, John, and I'll get you for your there we go. I think that's, oh yeah, and then it continued on after the first 30 cards. They decided, I guess, to do more in this set, and then it continues on into a 56 card set, chronicalizing his complete 54 and then 55 and then 56. I don't know why I put that one there. Is that like a checklist or a... One of these, I believe, has Griffey on it. That had to be the reason why I put this one in here. I don't know now why I got that one in there. Hold on. Biggs, Caminetti, Casilla, Bell, Bonds, Griffey Jr. Yeah, Griffey's on that card. That's why. I don't know why I put it there. 50. Of 60, 56. Oh, I think it might go up to 60 this set because it went. Oh, that's a preview card. That's right. That's a preview card, but I don't think. I think they only went up to 56 because that is a 48 of 60, which I believe there's a 48 of 56. Hold on a second. I haven't forgot about you, John. Yeah, see, there's a 48 there. And it's different, but it just says Kangaroo. So this is some kind of preview card. So I would move this one later if I did get that, but let me take a training time out here for this 2-bell dinger for Cops. That gives him 2 entries plus a baseball game here. Let me get his baseball game set up real quick here and get his 2 at-bats for a $2 super chat. Alright, so let's take a training timeout here, and this is for you, John, for your $2 super chat. Appreciate it, brother. Oh my word. Let's see, you've got a 3-pointer. Got a 3-pointer first for your first at bat, and a single. So 1 plus a 3 gives you 4 more entries from that baseball game. Okay? So that gives you a +4 there, Jonathan. And that gives us a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batters today. So let me put that away. Thanks for that $2 super chat there, John. I have, but his auto from the address has failed authentication. What? I have, but his auto. Oh. Alright, that's cool. But thanks, Jonathan, for that $2 super chat. I got you 2 entries plus your 4 points for the baseball game. Alright, this is a collector book. I'm sure most of you guys have heard about collector books, right? I hope. Collector book is pretty cute. Gives you a little book format. This one's only like a couple pages. Gives his personal highlights here, and then a personal story about Ken Griffey Jr., and on the back his career highlights. Those are always kind of cute. Let me know how you make out Sensei down below. My boy is a huge fan. I want to hook him up. Alright, So let's continue and get through this binder here. What are we at here? Well, we're not even at the hour mark yet. What do we got? 10 thumbs up. 5 more thumbs up to get a box opening at the end of the stream here. If not, that's not going to break my bubble. Definitely worth sending 2, but I wouldn't send any big cards. Is it because maybe he's getting old? They didn't think it was a valid signature or something like that? Interesting. Fleer 1990 Baseball All-Stars, Ken Griffey Jr. The Big Show, the base, and the, what do they call this one with the stamp on it? Headquarters World Edition. Has a World Edition stamp on it. And then we got some older ones here. There's a gold signature Future Heroes card. Out of 59 out of 63. Okay, again, some older Griffeys here, some 1991 Griffeys. These here, I believe, are 91s also. Yep, 91s. I don't know for sure if this goes up higher, but I've got like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, then it jumps to 34, and then 37. Down here I got 13, 14, 15. 1, 11, and 12. Alright, so now this is my little marker here with the coin when we get into some of the nice short print cards coming up here. And serialized, so I'll tell you when it's a serialized card and what serial numbers they are and such like that. Then here we've got a Score 96 from the year when I was collecting a Pinnacle Starburst. A Hardball Heroes Pinnacle 96, but this one here is the base and then the artist proof version. Okay, we got a little coin here from Ken Griffey Jr. From starting lineup. And then this guy here, I believe, is my first serialized card in here. And this is number 908 out of 10,000. And then here we come with the relic cards. Let me take a quick break here. We only got a couple more pages to go in the binder here, but this is all the relics, manufactured relics, coins, and things of that nature. So, got the 150 years of baseball Griffey here. Got 2 of the Pinnacle coins here. I can't remember if they're 2 different ones for sure. Can't remember off the top of my head. But 150 years of baseball, 70 years of Topps. We got Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie card. The reason I'll show you the back when we do this. I got it same on Ichiro and stuff. 2 different color backings, so that's why I've got 2 of those in there. We got a Ken Griffey Jr. What's this one? 1992 MVP, All-Star Game MVP. Then we got a Griffey relic, another Griffey relic here, and another Griffey Gypsy Queen. This is a Fleer and this is a Topps, but you can see. Yeah, this is the lighter colored backing, and this one's a little bit darker. That's why I've got those both in there as 2 different cards. Alright, none of these are serialized yet, but I do have serialized cards coming in a little bit later here, and if they're not in here, they're in the shoebox. Okay, because some of them just were starting to get a little bit thick, or the nicer cards that are worth a lot more. But we've got here the swatches, ESPN relic card. We've got an Upper Deck Legends. We got a Spectrum Upper Deck relic. Then we've got a US Superstar Slam Griffey Jr. with the Reds relic. Then we've got a 4-player Bat relic card here. We've got Sean Green which I learned an interesting fact about Sean Green watching the Mariners game last night. Sammy Sosa, Pat Burrell, and Ken Griffey Jr. with the Reds. So a bat relic from each of those players on one card, but Ken Griffey Jr. is the main one for me. I got the piece of the game, Ken Griffey Jr., and just a side note, has nothing to do with Griffey, but I do have a John Olerud piece of the game that's autographed by John Olerud. I sent that in as a through the mail, and he actually autographed it and then sent it back to me. So that's not only a bat relic, but it's a bat relic autograph card. Since I got him to autograph it, I thought that was nice of John Olerud. But that would be cool if I could get this Ken Griffey Jr. autographed. But I don't believe Ken Griffey Jr. does through the mail, unless somebody out there knows that he does. And if he does, I would try and get a hold of him and see if he would sign some extra cards for me, so I'd have more autographs for Ken Griffey Jr. in my collection. Alright, but here's another bat relic for an Upper Deck Legends Legendary Lumber. It's a bat relic that's been made round in the shape and design of a baseball, which I think is pretty cute. Alright, now we've got this one here, the SPX Winning Materials, with a uniform relic from Cincinnati. It's part of the black part of the uniform, and then a bat relic. So it's a uniform and bat relic card of Ken Griffey Jr. This is a 24 karat gold Ken Griffey Jr. card, serialized 64,589. Alright, then we've got I think some of these in this grouping here are serialized, from what I remember. Yeah, some of these are serialized here, and I'll tell you which ones are serialized. I will certainly go to a good home and someone who appreciates it. That's nice of you guys helping each other out with different things. But yeah, some of these are serialized on the front and some are on the back. And one, I think this one's a sample one, so it's kind of neat because it shows serial number 0000 of 0000, but it's just a sample of those cards that they made. And that's my 2,100th card. All right. So we've got a Griffey here. We've got this Griffey Silver Sluggers, 630 career home runs, card number 208 out of 249. Then we got this Elite Dominator, Ken Griffey Jr. Green Donruss, short print out of 780 out of 999. Then we've got the Milestones cards here. I don't know if this is a set or how they worked them, but I'll go over this, and I believe these three might be serialized. I'll have to check the backs. But this moment here is 11 out of 25 for 18 runs batted in. 1997 American League MVP and 147 RBIs. This, I believe, is... I don't know why they got that one that way, but it is serialized. This one is serialized, and this sample is not serialized. It's another 0000 like this one. Okay, but then this one's 25 of 29, 56 home runs, 3 home runs, and then this is another one, 13 of 29. So I don't know if they made... I don't think, because the numbers on the back are different. No, they're all the same. These 45s. Oh, these ones are similar. This one might be different, because that shows a card 33, so I don't know for sure. These are look similar. Moments and milestones. So I'd have to do more research on these, but this is a 25 of 29, 13 of 29. That's 11 of 25. So it's interesting how they did some of these, but at least it's a short print card, because they only made probably 29 of this one and 29 of this one, but they're both, the photos are the same, but the stats on the bottom are what make them unique, along with 25 of 29, 13 of 29, and I know I'm rambling on and stuff. And then the Panini here is 99. I like this one though. It's 99 out of 99, so I got the 99th one out of 99 cards. I thought that was kind of interesting and unique when I got that card, and I was like, that is a cool number. Then we've got some more Griffeys here. I believe some of these might be, yeah, some of these are serialized on the backs and the fronts. So I'll get the ones I see on the fronts here, and then I'll give you the ones on the back. This one is 2,605 out of 4,225. This one's 363 out of 725. This is 370 out of 725. This is 639 out of 725. This is 630 out of 725. This is 300 out of 725. And then on the ones that are serialized on the back, this is 1302 out of 7,000. This is 4,526 out of 7,000. This is 3,321 of 7,799. So it's interesting how they do some of these numberings for some specific reasons. And yes, I do have, I'm pretty sure it's in my shoebox, I do have at least one of one Ken Griffey Jr. But this one's a 600 out of 725. This is a 468 out of 725. This is a 398 out of 725. None of these are numbered on, so the back, I'll check these 6 when I turn it over. This has it's autographed, but it's just a computer generated autograph printed on the card. But it's a 1994 gold leaf stars. So yeah, these are serialized on the back. This one is 8,772 out of 10,000. This one's 64 out of 5,000. This one's 4,458 out of 5,000. This, I'm pretty sure, was part of a set, as far as I'm remembering. But it's, yeah, but I don't know if it's a set or just these are the number out of. I'm almost thinking it might have been a numbered set, because these are 2 different cards. And this is number 1517. 1517. So that was probably part of that set. And then this one, 1550 out of 5,000 for the American League MVP. And then we've got these are serialized on the back, along with, I'm pretty sure, these. These 2 are this one's serialized on the front, 57 out of 99. This one's 20 out of 25 for the Ken Griffey Jr. Heroes. This one's 550 out of 250, and this one's at a 206 out of 275. And then we have here is 1517, 1523. This one's 2,862 out of 4,399. This one, the back of the card earlier, was 147 out of 199. And yeah, these were numbered on the front, right? Yeah, serial numbered on the front. And these are just different unique cards, not official Griffey cards, but done by different painters. This is a local painter in Seattle that did these sets. Okay, this is from a Topps Now product, and this is from a Justin Cousins. He was featured on Jab's Family, or Jab's Jab's family, and I bought some of his cards that he's drawn different players and stuff and put them in here. So these were just are different, unique things that you wouldn't necessarily see. I like that. Chuck says, with this unbelievable collection, I would hope you have at least one of one. Yeah, I believe I only have one of one, and I'll show you that card when we do get to it and stuff. Okay, but that's what these are here. This is a Cousins card. Justin Cousins also. That's right. He made this. This is supposed to be. Oh, come on. Trying to remember now. Does it say on the back? City softball highlights. You know, Homer and trying to remember, but anyway, I have an 86 Donruss Fred McSpliff. Laugh out loud. Oh, I know you're talking about there. Okay, so up to this one here makes it 2,141 cards in my binder collections. And this, of course, is a Ken Griffey Jr. Beckett from 1993, issue 95. And it does have an article in here on Griffey. Can't remember what page it's on for sure, but... Page number 6. Closer look. Ken Griffey Jr. Yep, there we go. We'll close with this and finish things up because we only got 10 thumbs up. I don't think we're going to make it to the box opening today. But this is all about Junior Week. So Junior partner at 23, Mariners phenom Ken Griffey Jr. already has joined a group of Hall of Famers in the record books and in collections. So even back in 1993, they knew he was going to be a Hall of Famer one of these days. Alright, Royalty, Diamond Kings. There we go. But that's, I just kind of left that in the books here, in the back of the binder, since I had space to kind of slide it in here. And that concludes my binder. That was the last Beckett magazine I bought. Oh, that's pretty cool. No, I get my Beckett every month and stuff. You should see my stack of Becketts in one of my closets. It's in my daughter's room right next door here. I have it. They're all stacked up in a stack, and I've made it up to where the top shelf is, where you put clothes on top of the rack in the closet. So everywhere where you hang clothes, I've got one complete stack of Becketts that's almost as tall as me, probably up to my neck at least. So, but that is my Ken Griffey Jr. We do have time. If you guys want, I could go through the shoebox. Let me get a whole bunch of thumbs up in the chat if you want me to go through the shoebox real quick, because we're only at a little over an hour into the stream so far. That's a lot of Becketts, yeah. One of these days I'll put them in order. I've moved them around a couple times, but I got to sequence them by the newest on top and the oldest on the bottom. That way, in case I need to look for a certain Beckett, I can see if I've got it. Oh my word, Chuck Dupree says, yeah, let's bring on the shoebox. Let's bring on the shoebox. Okay, I'm going to put this away for now. And I will bring... Actually, you know what? Here. I'm going to put this down here with my miscellaneous stuff for tomorrow. I'm going to put this down here with my miscellaneous stuff. Okay. I'm going to put this binder back. And just for the sake of not going through this, the rest of this stuff here, actually here, put it back there because everything's going to come tumbling down there. There we go. So I'm going to do my few Beckett's and book type stuff that I've got loose in here. Let me get this situated real quick here and okay. I'm going to do these few books and Beckett's that feature Ken Griffey Jr. This is part of my 11 magazine collection. And then we'll do the shoebox. Then we'll do the shoebox of my Ken Griffey Jr.'s right here. How's that sound? Unless you want to save it for tomorrow. I would like to see it. Oh, that's no problem. Yeah, I'll do that because no, I still have a lot of stuff for tomorrow, but it'll help tomorrow's stream not be as long because my wife wants to try and do something tomorrow, but it'll still leave plenty of things to go through for tomorrow. That yeah, they're oddball stuff and my baubles and my statues and my figurines of Griffey. My rocket ship of Griffey. I won't be taking my stuff off the walls, but I have my Griffey poster up here. It's kind of like a poster. I bought a Griffey and a Ripken when they were selling these at Costco, believe it or not. I seen the Griffey and I said I want one of those. I seen the Cal Ripken Jr. and I said I want one of those. So I was able to buy a Ripken and a Griffey from Costco quite a few years ago. And then I've got a Griffey when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame photo here, and I got a Griffey with some of his career achievements plaque over here. But then I've got this Mariners magazines. Of course, this doesn't have Griffey on the cover, and oops, I should put that Budweiser on there. I forgot. But yeah, there is Ken Griffey Jr. is in this one. I just don't have all these from back in the years and stuff. But let me see, player biographies, page 16 it starts. And we just got to get to Griffey so I can show you Griffey is in this book here. Oh, Diaz. I already went back to Diaz. I went too far. There's Griffey. There's Ken Griffey Jr. in this book here. Ken Griffey Jr. Okay. Then we got the 1991 Seattle Mariners Information Guide. And they got player bios in this one, starting at page 17. Burba, Davis, Gardner. Oh, Griffey's going to be close here too. Givens, Griffey. There's Ken Griffey Dad. That's Ken Griffey Sr. And then Ken Griffey Jr. So this is the one that has him and his dad both in 1991. Oops. Can't turn that way. Can't advertise beer on my channel. Alright, and this is a Griffey Beckett. I won't go to the article or nothing in this one and stuff, but this is a Griffey Beckett. Oh wait, that's right. I got two of those. This is a more recent one. This one is September 2020 when they did a highlight on Griffey. I think I had one and somebody I think in my channel sent me one. So that's why I have two Griffeys there. Then we got the Kid in the Hall. I think this was 2016. Yep, February 2016 when they knew he was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. They did a special in Beckett. And then this one here is a March of 2016, another one headed to the Hall. Remember, 2016 is when Ken Griffey Jr. got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And then this one here is a Beckett tribute. This is a Beckett that they did all about Ken Griffey Jr., which is kind of a neat book in here. It has lots of cool pictures, and I like that there for the love of the game. The little Cal Ripken Jr. plate. If I could get one like that of Griffey and Cal Ripken Jr., I would find some place to put it up on a wall. But yeah, this is all about Ken Griffey Jr. and different. It's almost like reading a biography about him and stuff. But Beckett remembers. It just gives different highlights from different Becketts that he's been featured in Peace. But yeah, that's pretty cool, Griffey. And shows his old picture on the back of the Beckett. That's an awesome Beckett. Here's a Sports Illustrated Ken Griffey Jr. on the cover. And here's his commemorative program when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2016. And then we got this one here. I've got two of these. This was the year that he got inducted and stuff. They did a collectible Hall of Fame cover, one of two. I never did get the 2 of 2, but that would have been nice if I could have got the second one. I went to a baseball game that year that he got inducted, and they were selling these, so I bought these. So that's why I've got 2 of those. So zero reason whatsoever that Junior wasn't a unanimous elect. I like Rivera a lot, but nobody can tell me he deserved to be unanimous more than Junior and a bunch of others. Oh, there you go. Exactly. And Griffey is still involved in baseball because he's working with the commissioner of baseball in New York City. I wouldn't even mind one day if they let him become commissioner. I think he'd do a good job. He definitely loves the sport of baseball, that's for sure. Alright, and then this is my shoebox. This is my shoebox. And there is some miscellaneous stuff in here that's just but it'll be fun to go through this. There's about 57 different pieces in here. So I'll uncover it and I'll explain what we got in here just so you do know. These are just empty top loaders because some of my cards that were in here that were able to be fit into the binders went in the binders. That's why these are empty, and some of these here are empty. These are just empty cases. Okay, these are just empty cases. And then this here, I keep this in the box only because this is one of Ken Griffey Jr.'s young biography books. And this one is from, trying to remember what year it actually was made. It says it in the copyright inside here. They made this biography on, and of course it's going to be difficult for me, 1998 by Bill Gutman. And this is a short biography book. I've got it recently, so I haven't even read it yet, but I plan to because I think it'll be a fun read. It's only about 150 pages, but it does have some photos in the middle here of some Griffey pictures, and it talks about the pictures. But real cool stuff. One of these, I'm going to read this one of these days. Maybe I'll do it on, well, I can't do it on the channel because of copyright law, but I'm definitely going to read this one in the not so distant future. Okay, I'm going to show you this one real quick. This one, Kevin's Models and More, when he was doing before, he sent me this one in the frame that it is. So these are 2 cards that are not in my binders, but I left them in the case that he sent them in. So that's why I enjoy this one so much. So this was given to me by Kevin Duncan. He has Kevin's Models and More. He was a Patreon when I first started Patreon up, and had been for about a year or so. And so now these here are, I'm going to go through these because these are not your ordinary cards, but these are the Project 70 stuff or Project 2020. These are some of my Project 2020 Ken Griffey Jr. cards I got. Okay, so there's this one. Some, I might have more than one, but I mainly wanted to get at least one of every, and I didn't collect all of them. I was just started getting too pricey, but this is one called The Kid, number 347. Here, I'll give you the card numbers. 394. I'll do one at a time here so you can see them. This is The Kid, Ken Griffey Jr., card number 317. I have one Project 2020 Junior that you sent me, and it looks amazing. Oh, did I send? Oh, probably had. I think I did. For some reason, I got something, some kind of deal or something. I think I did have more before. This is 257, Project 2020. It's kind of a different one. Some of them I didn't like as much, so I didn't get them. I like when it looks more like Griffey than not Griffey. I won it in a giveaway. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. You know me on my channel, Chuck. I give away awesome prizes. Ken Griffey Jr., Project 2020. Card number 177. This one is a Ken Griffey Jr., and some of them are modeled sometimes after some of his cards. Card number 148. It's modeled after the 41 traded card of Griffey. And then some of them are different Topps projects. This is kind of cute. He's just chilling there in the dugout or something. But this is card number 127. This one here is it's like the ocean, the water coming in. Ken Griffey Jr., Mariners. Card number 116. This one here is a Ken Griffey Jr. You might see the one that 148. That's the one I have, number 148. And there you go. Project 2020. That's 88. So let's see. The one that Chuck has is 27, 48. This is the one that Chuck has. Probably had a couple of those at one time, or I had two and I only needed one. I didn't want to hog them all, so I blessed somebody with a presento. Here's another Ken Griffey Jr. Card number 66. Okay. Did I show this one? Yeah, I did. That was 88. Okay. Then the next one here is a Project 2020 Ken Griffey Jr. with the USA flag one. Card number 6. And when they came out with these, they only came out like you had a certain time frame you had to buy them in, because some of them have longer print runs, some of them have lower print runs, depending on how many they got orders for. And once they got enough orders in the allocated time is when they would close it, and then that's how many they'd make. 66 is my favorite. 66. Maiden says, huh? Is that this one? Nope. This one? Oh, 66? This one here? You like this one, Maiden? That's a pretty cute one, yeah. Okay, and then this one here is a Project 70. This is a different series they did. A Project 70 Griffey. That's a number 12. I think this is 2021. And then this one here is that's a Project 70. That's based on his Gold Cup card, but it's like warping. That's card number 6. And then this one here is a project, or a different series they did. This is 2022. It's whenever I could catch the Griffey ones. Sometimes I'd miss them, and then I can't get them unless I find them on eBay or something. Because some people would buy probably 10 and 20 of them and then sell them for a lot more than what you could buy them from Topps on. But that was one of those that I got. And then this one here is the Justin Cousins. This one came in, that's the guy that Jabs featured on his channel, and I went to his website and bought some cards. And this is just a auto version of a Ken Griffey Jr., the kid. The two different poses. I thought that was nice. He doesn't really give card numbers on these because these are artist renderings. But that's that side of the box. Now we'll get into the fun stuff. On the funds, I call this the fun side of the box. This is probably what you guys want to see. These are all my graded cards, and I'm pretty sure my one of one's in here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So I've got this Ken Griffey Jr. lapel pin from when he, lapel pin. 11 away from 1K. It took eating tarantula, ant, and grasshopper to reach it. Whoa, David, you're getting close. You're almost there. You are almost there. You got to eat some more strange things on your channel to get over to 1K mark. There you go. Do some food magic and do something strange so you can get more viewers, right? You probably had something. You probably had that strange thing in the title there, right? Just hopefully they stick long enough for you to get monetized there. But this is a lapel pin from when Griffey got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And then this here is a Griffey Jr. baseball, a silver coin. I'll show you this one in the box. It's almost like opening a ring from Highland Mint. I bought this from the Highland Mint Major League Baseball collection. Show you the back of it if I can get it out. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to pop this. Here's the certification on the bottom. There's the certification. It's mintage. Doesn't say what number out of 5,000. I can't remember if the back's numbered or not on the coin. No, they didn't number them, but they only made 5,000 of these coins. They only made 5,000. It's a 39mm silver-plated medallion with color emblem. But on the back it has established 1939 Cooperstown, New York National Baseball Hall of Fame. And then it shows Griffey there with his uniform number. That's another one of my odd pieces in my Griffey collection. Definitely wouldn't fit in the binder. Alright. 2016 from his induction. Okay, this one's kind of easy here. That one's going to be next. I can't remember. It should be in this grouping, I believe my one of one is, as far as I remember. We'll see for sure in just a second here. But we've got this Ken Griffey Jr. from 2021 Panini Chronicles. Okay, we've got this Sweet Spot. And if not, I gotta figure out where my one of one's hiding. I'm pretty sure it is in here. Here's a Ken Griffey Jr. United States of America. This one is a short print, and this one is 57 out of 149. This one here is a Fleer 97. It's just, I think somebody sent this to me in the One Touch. That's why I left it there, but that's a 4 of 10, and it's not too thick a card. On that one. Where is my one of one? Gotta be in one of these somewhere. It might be in here, in something. We'll see. But this, I'm pretty sure this is this. Is this serialized? No, not serialized, but it's an awesome Ken Griffey Jr. relic card. Authentic fabric from the Mariners. And then this one here is a leather and lumber. Not serialized, but it's a die cut, that's for sure. 4 or 9 of 18 in this series from Leather and Lumber for, I'm trying to think what year it is. Can't really see it. I think it's 1997, I believe. Okay. Oh, I think this is it. Yep, that's it. That's it. It's coming up next. I see it there now. This is my lowest numbered card autograph that I have, and this was given to me when back when I first started my channel by oh, I'm trying to remember. He was in the Marine Corps. I can't even remember off the top of my head that who sent it to me, but I will always treasure this, and I won't sell this one. But it's numbered 6 out of 15. It's a Panini Signatures. From what I remember checking on it before, I'll bring it close in case you want to do research on it. But again, it is serialized. I'm going to try and see if I can. That's where the serial number is. You can see it with my. Okay, and it's Ken Griffey Jr. It is It's a 2019 Panini Prime Cuts Baseball, Ken Griffey Jr. and the card number is PS-JR. Again, 2016 Panini Prime Cuts Baseball. And he just seen how much of a Ken Griffey Jr. collector I was, and he sent this to me. And I was about floored. Oh yeah, I spent 20 years in the Navy. Then I retired. And then I spent 20 years with the post office. And then I retired again. So I retired at 60. I was in the Navy from age 20 to 40. Funny thing is, I had over 100 subs before my first video. There you go. But yeah. So this is my 1 of 1, in case you're wondering. This is my 1 of 1, and I'm going to show it to you in just a second. But let me finish. Where was I? Oh yeah. So 20 years in the Navy. From age 20 to 40, I retired at 40 from the United States Navy, and then I started with the post office. Worked for the post office for 20 years, and then I retired a second time. Retired at 60. Next, or 2 months from now, less than 2 months from now, I'm going to turn 65, and I've been retired for 5 years. Sometimes you just have to plan your life the way you want it to go. But here's my 1 of 1 Ken Griffey Jr. treasured card that I have. It's a Ken Griffey Jr. American Hero. They only made 1 of these for SPX Upper Deck. This one is dated May 14th, 1998, and it says Griffey singled 3 times in 5 at-bats, but the Mariners fell to the White Sox 5-3. As Chicago's Greg Norton homered twice. It's right now enjoying the hobby more, Donald. Exactly. I can enjoy it in retirement now because this is my fun years. Of course, me and the wife do like to travel, so we're going to do that too. But there you go, an American hero, Ken Griffey Jr. The American League MVP in 1997, Griffey was certainly feared by many a pitcher during the season. In fact, he was intentionally walked 23 times that year. More than any other American League player. What's he saying? I was a software engineer and was part of a startup. Retired at 40. And is a full-time dad. Oh, that is so cool, maidens of World of Wax. You retired after 40 years being a software engineer. Oh, you retired at 40. Oh my word. Boy, I would love to hear your story. Send me an email. That is awesome. Tell you a quick story and then we'll get back into going through these cards after I've just finished sharing my one-of-one here. One-of-one stories are the neatest thing in the world, and I always like to hear people's stories. But one in the realm of computers, because all my life since high school, I remember in high school, I'm going to set this here for a second while I tell this short story. Plus, we're early anyway. We're early. We're not at the 2-hour mark yet, are we? No, we got 25 minutes. I can tell a story. That's my prerogative, right? I'm the storyteller here. Not the storyteller. Thanks. That is a gorgeous card. And one of my prides in the collection. That's what I was like, where did I put that? And I forgot I put it in this nice case. I used to just have it in a one-touch. But I put it in this nice case. I forgot. I was like, it deserves a nice case. And the color kind of matches with the card, so that's why I enjoy this one. I picked this up at an LCS when I had a chance, and I was like, eventually I'll use it. And finally, about a month or so ago, I was looking through and I said, there it is. There's that one. I want to put my one-of-one in here. But anyway, I started in my computer realm. And you being a software engineer there, Maiden's World of Wax, with the TRS-80 color computer. I don't know if you remember that in the day. I don't know for sure how old you are. But, yeah, I remember having a computer program on a cassette tape. Does anybody know what a cassette tape is? And you had to put it in the cassette tape and have a cord plugged into the Coco computer, the color computer TRS-80. There we go. Chuck knows what I'm talking about then. And I'd have to load the game up just to play online. And trust me, these were not fancy graphics by any means. But in our year and our age, it was always fun. That's for sure. That's cool, Chuck. But yeah, yep. The color computer TRS-80. So I've gone through the color computer, well, even IBM machines, using the big IBM machines when I was in high school, programming it with cables and plugging into different things to get the computer to print out something on the big printers we had with the wide computer paper with the little holes on the side that would roll through, and we could make like banners and stuff that we would use in school for different events. But that brings back old memories for sure. Alright, so we've got the one-of-one done. Now we're going to get into some of my slab cards. So the first 6 here are going to be my slabbed Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards. So here we go with the Bowman. Here's my Bowman. Here's my Bowman, 1989 Bowman Ken Griffey Jr. I don't have any mint 10s. That would be nice, but I didn't have the pocket change to buy a mint 10. But I got a mint 9 on the 1989 Bowman 220. Okay. I'm going to kind of go in order. Bowman, and then we've got Donruss next. A near mint 8 for the 1989 Donruss. Card number 33. And then for my 1989 Fleer, card number 548, I got a near mint 8. Rookie card number 4 is the Score 100T traded mint 9, 1989 Score traded Ken Griffey Jr. Commodore 128 was the first one I was around. Oh, there you go. I remember Commodore 128s. I never had one, but I had some friends that did. Then we got the 1989 Topps traded Ken Griffey Jr. 41T Gem Mint 10. which is one of my pride and joys. I got that one at a Gem Mint 10. And then here we go. Here's our upper deck. The best I got on the upper deck was a 1989 upper deck. Star Rookie, near mint, mint 8 for Ken Griffey Jr. Today, Windows 3.1 is my favorite version. Oh my word. I'm waiting for my last PC that I ever bought to die. When my last PC dies, I'm not buying any more PCs. I'm just buying Apple. Alright, there's a Pinnacle. I think is this 96 Museum? No, 1994 Pinnacle Starburst Museum type. It's not graded, but it's in a slab. A screw down slab. Next up here we've got a Ken Griffey Jr. Leaf Studio LP side 1. I don't think it's really a record, but it is serialized. 1080. Let me move. I should move this here so got it more centered here. Batting average breakdown, but it's 1084 out of 5,000. That's a pretty awesome looking card. Then we've got this one here, Ken Griffey Jr. You can hardly read it. 1994 Leaf Gamers with a Ken Griffey Jr. resemblance there on the little logo on the bottom. This is just a 1 of 12 subset with the little film strip on the left. Maiden, you're the same age. Oh wow, Center Hill cards. The 1989 upper deck I pulled from the factory set of Griffey got a BGS 7. Yeah, it's hard to get a 10. It's hard to get a 10 in that one, that's for sure. See, this one's the... Oh, I just did that one. Gotta grab the next one while I'm down. There's a flashback, Ken Griffey Jr. Shiny card. I like these shiny cards. But it's back to back. This is current, and then they flashed back to Ken Griffey Jr. back when he started out. Alright. I do have more graded cards in the back here. But these are my nicer cards that I think. That's why I could have took some of these out and probably put them in the binder, but I just wanted to leave them in the cases that I got them in. Some people have sent these to me, and some people and some I have gotten through eBay through the years. When I think it's a good price, I'll snag them up. But this is a Legacy Leaf Jr. This is a different gold-plated one because it's got the Ken Griffey Jr. facsimile signature on the case here, and it is 6634, so it's different than the one that's in the binder. I love the Legacy cards. There you go. Alright, and then we've got I've got some Fanatics when they were putting cards just in slabs. They're not really graded, but they're just submitted. I don't know why Fanatics just puts them in a case to keep them in good shape, I guess. You could probably send them off and have PSA or somebody grade them. But 1989 Don Russ, the rookies. Got a 1989 Topps Rookies, number 13 from Toys R Us. Got a 1989 Score Rookie, number 18. Again, these aren't official rookie cards, but I got these from Fanatics when some kind of special was going on. I bought a bunch of them. There's the Rated Rookie, 1989 Don Russ Rated Rookie. Then I've got a 1989 Classic Orange Rookie card, 131, Ken Griffey Jr. These are the old style Griffies. Then I've got a 1990 Leaf Mint 9 Ken Griffey Jr. And I've got So these are all mixes and stuff, but this was a neat one. I think somebody sent this to me. 1991 score, number 841, the Griffeys. Junior and his dad. Never pulled the Griffey or the reverse negative Murphy. Had tons of Sheffields and Johnson rookie cards, though. There we go. 1991 score, Ken Griffey Jr., near mint 8. Alright, and then we got the 1991 score, Ken Griffey Jr., card number 858, near mint 8. A couple more to go here, and then we'll be done. And then we'll do all my other miscellaneous stuff tomorrow, where I could tell you some different stories on some of the things that I've got there. 1997 Bowman's Best, Ken Griffey Jr., number 1 card. Card number 1. Mint 9. Then next here we've got, these are NH, so they're going to be getting newer as we continue going through here. 1998 Topps, card number 15, mint 9, Stars and Steel. I have this Stars and Steel collection, so I have one in my Stars and Steels collection, but not, I think I had an extra one. I do have in my one there. And then this is advanced grading, 2000 Crown Royale feature attractions. Thought this one was cool looking. Got the features attractions, February 10th, 2000, M's Deal Slugger to Cincinnati. And then this one here I've got similar to this in the binder there. But this is a 2008 Upper Deck Baseball Heroes, Jeter, Griffey, Ripken, and Ichiro. Jeter, Griffey, Ripken, and soon this will be a quad Hall of Famer card as soon as Ichiro makes it in 2025. Then the next one we have here is a 2010 Topps Allen and Ginter, card number 212, 10 mint or better for this Allen and Ginter card. Thought that was cool. Now we've got one of my 2 newer cards, 2019 Topps Silver Pack, Ken Griffey Jr., number 2, Gem Mint 10, 1984 Chrome Promo card. So that is pretty cool in a Gem Mint 10. And my last card, my newest Griffey, well, those are both 2019s, right? Yeah. So these two are and this is a Gem Mint 10, number 128, 2019 Topps Archives, Ken Griffey Jr. So, boom. Nice. Oh my word, look what we did too. I guess we get some bonus feature out of opening this. Or maybe I'll save it for next. Center Hill 75 or version, you would say. That's cool. Alright, so that takes care of my shoebox. So that's pretty cool. And the books. So now all we have is all my miscellaneous stuff there and speckled, and I'll be bringing all that stuff over here so you can see close-ups of some of the stuff I have display in my man cave here. I'll call it my man cave / YouTube studio. But hopefully you enjoyed that. Tomorrow will be day 4 of 4, and we'll be doing Ken Griffey Jr.'s Hall of Fame biography tomorrow, so you can hear all about the kid. We'll be doing his biography first, and then we'll be finishing off all the cards. Okay? Faith, Family, and Sports. Donald, these are some awesome cards you have. Very hot collection. Thank you very much. Yes, Donald, I'm blessed to have been a witness to this great week of the kid. Thank you. Yeah, for those that haven't watched it, go back and watch the replays for this week. This is day 3 of 4 days of Ken Griffey Jr. I did the first binder and a half the first day, the next half a binder, and the binder 3 yesterday. We did binder 4 today. We did the show box, and tomorrow's going to finish off the rest of my Ken Griffey Jr. collection with all kinds of neat fun stuff you've probably never seen before. Yet again, for day number 4. So I think that's going to finish our stream for today. We are at almost the 2-hour mark for today. So I'm going to file this over with the binders until I find a new permanent home for my Ken Griffey Jr. collection. I'm running out of space. I mean, I'm starting to fill up my second spare bedroom with my sports stuff. And the wife's not happy about that, so I got to figure out what to do with some of this stuff. But for everybody that's here, it's that time of day. We're going to finish ending everything for today. You still have some school days left, don't you, teacher? Faith, family, and sports. All right. So, boom. Is it working? How come it didn't go? Oh, I gotta hit the arrow here, that's why. Boom! We got 356. And we'll see who's going to get their entries for the end of stream now. We're at the end of stream level now. So let's finish things off here for today, and tomorrow we'll probably make how many days of Griffey collection you got? Oh, I started on Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tomorrow's day 4. We'll be starting at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I'll be finishing up my Ken Griffey Jr. Well, because tomorrow's my Hall of Fame Friday, Ken Griffey Jr. final day of specials. But yeah, I've got, that was 56, 57, 58. We're going to go right at 4 o'clock. We're going to end the 2-minute warning. So I'll give it a little bit bonus time. If you haven't already, make sure you say you're here before you leave for today. Then I'll go through and get everybody for their closing entries for the end of month drawing. Okay, I'm going to go and start logging people in right now so we can get everybody on the board. Who do we got here first? Maiden, I'm free. Thank the Lord I am free. Laugh out loud. Chuck the Maiden's World of Wax. You get an entry. Center Hill Cards. You get an entry. Bernie H, you get a +2 because you were here earlier. Maiden's World of Wax. Chuck Dupree, Chuck's here. He gets a +2. Sensei Domino gets a +2. Guru is mostly not here, but I'm here now. Guru gets a entry. Guru gets an entry. Faith, Family, and Sports gets an entry. Oh yeah, Faith, Family, and Sports. Alright. Chuck, Faith, Family, and Sports. Chuck. Maiden's World of Wax. See, I got Maiden's World of Wax, didn't I? Yes. Alright. Coast. What coast? Maiden's World of Wax, Coast. Okay, we got less than a minute if you want to get logged in here for today. Thank you for the great afternoon, evening for me on the Atlantic coast. Oh, that's right. Maiden's World of Wax. You're on the East Coast also, aren't you? Donna and Pat time as always. Be blessed. There we go. End of the 2-minute warning. I got everybody in here. I'll give you your entries, and we will see you all tomorrow for part 4 of 4 for Griffey Week, and we will be doing his Hall of Fame biography. So until then, you all be blessed, and if we get to 15 tomorrow, if we get to 15 thummies up tomorrow, we'll do a box opening. I'm expecting another package from, I believe it's FedEx is supposed to deliver a package by end of business today. Might have came while we were live here. I don't know for sure. I don't see if I got any I don't think I got any notifications that I can tell. Let me just check real quick before I do my official sign off. Oh, boom, I better go and check on that. Alright, so we will have a box for tomorrow, or if it's for someplace else, I think somebody sent that to me. So I'll go out and get that as soon as we end the stream here. So until then, this has been Don Blomdahl, Hall of Fame Veteran Sports Cards and More with Ken Griffey Jr. PC Collection Week, Part 3 of 4. Trivia, baseball game. 15 thumbs up for a baseball box opening. We'll continue that tomorrow, but the title will be slightly different. But it will be the continuation and ending of Ken Griffey Jr. Week. See you all tomorrow. Until then, as always, it's not just words, but be blessed. We'll see you all tomorrow. Take care and have a wonderful and blessed day. We'll see you around the channels. Picking up air horn today, Aaron.